Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 064. I will talk about watching TV. So maybe until 10 years ago or 15 years ago or something, everybody, almost all people watch TV. So, for example, Japanese people, of course, Japanese, they watched Japanese TV programs. So, they almost all knew a lot of Japanese TV celebrities, TV talents, celebrities. And that kind of people who appeared on TV show. So that kind and all people, all the Japanese know them. So it is very easy to make communication because everybody know that person. Oh, you know the TV celebrities who appear on something their TV programs. Of course, they all know that programs, and of course there is a depend on the people which TV programs they watch, but there were not so a lot of TV programs, just 5 or 7 TV programs there were. So it is very easy to find someone who know what you wanted to talk about that particular TV show or TV celebrities. However, nowadays, especially the younger generation, I think include my generation, and sometimes the older generation, even older generation, watch the YouTube rather than the TV. So that kind of people sometimes didn't know their Japanese TV celebrities at all. Especially the younger generation, they never seen. Some of them are rarely seen TV since since they born. So they didn't have any opportunity to know their TV celebrities. And maybe some of them they know, but sometimes they didn't know at all. They don't know at all now nowadays. So to be honest, when I lived in the house which is in Tokyo, my family sometimes watch TV programs or to listen radio programs. So I had no choice to not to see. I have to see sometimes because there is in living room there are TV, and the TV is turned on, and the speaking the box are just chattering. was just chattering. So to be honest, I didn't like. So after that, after 5 years, since 5 years ago, I have never watched the TV program, any TV program, because my flat, there's no TV. And so, to be honest, I have a TV, but I didn't connect it with the antenna. So the TV as an equipment, I mean, the TV is for just watching the DVD. I rent from the rental DVD shop, which is called Tsutaya or something. I sometimes watch the films, animation films. Sometimes, not so often. I recently watched the detective films, the upgraded version of Sherlock Holmes. The series were very interesting. I like that series. So I watched all of them anyway. Anyway, the TV. I don't have any opportunity to watch TV, and I don't like that. To be honest, I don't like watching TV. Generally speaking, of course, depend on the TV programs, but generally speaking, I don't like just listen or just watch the TV. So I would like to choose from hundreds of them, and I would like to watch again and again and again. If I like that TV program, so it is very useful for me. The YouTube, or for example, YouTube or the lecture series of the Open University. There is some kind of lectures I can watch through internet, and anywhere, anytime. If I have an internet environment, in internet connection, actually. So I think there is a lot of many great number of people to watch YouTube, but YouTube is a lot of movies, plenty of movies. We can choose from them. That is, it's very difficult to find someone who know their movies or people through. I know. It's all there. Also, I know. It's very rare. So people in this situation, in this era, the communication to use some kind of a metaphor or some kind of the topic of their from TV program or TV celebrities. I think it's very difficult, and the younger generation just give up to communicate with their movie. They watch, they like. So, the younger generation have didn't so much knowledge. Of course, I think it's not so unusual, very natural. The junior high school students or elementary school students is talking with each other. The theme of, for example, anthropology or something, and a medical issue, or the effect for medicine, or the politics. It's very rare. I think it's almost impossible. I never heard that conversation among the younger generation. So I think the conclusion, the younger generation, at least the junior high school, and of course elementary school students, have not so many topics. So they talk each other the very simple and very shallow thing. For example, this food is very delicious. It's very the wounding is very egg and or something. Oh, it's very hot today. Boiling. Well, I don't like or something. It's very foolish. So, that is. I think I cannot complain about that. But it is the truth. Compared to the 15 years ago or 20 years ago, the topic of the topic people talking on is very shallow. Very shallow. Sorry, very shallow. I cannot I cannot offend, but I just worried about kind of thing. But I think that not to watch the TV is not bad. We can choose. It is very good to marry. There is a lot of good marriage, and we have to capitalize the marriage, and we make ourselves power up or to get more knowledges or something, or to just enjoy is better. Okay. I think it's that this is the era. This is the internet. But we have to monitor our situation. There is a merit. There is a demerit. We have to concerned about that kind of thing, and then just to use very cleverly. Okay, thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Bye later.